What if I told you the internet was not invented to share cat videos, or to connect friends, or to build the world's biggest library? It was invented to survive a nuclear attack, and the people who built it were not tech entrepreneurs. They were Cold War military scientists, and they were terrified. This is the true story of the most important invention in human history, and almost none of it is what you were taught. In 1962, a Rand Corporation scientist named Paul Baran had a nightmare scenario. If the Soviet Union launched a nuclear strike, a single bomb could destroy America's communication lines, and the entire military command would go silent. His solution was radical. Build a network with no center, no headquarters, no single point of failure. If one node gets destroyed, the data finds another route, automatically, instantly. He called it a distributed network. The US military called it ARPANET. You call it the internet. On October 29, 1969 at 10:30 p.m., a UCLA student named Charlie Klein typed the very first message ever sent over a computer network. It was 2 letters, LO. The system crashed before he could finish the word login. The first ever internet transmission in human history was a typo that broke everything. Today, 5.4 billion people use that same network every single day. And almost nobody knows it started with 2 broken letters. Here is what they never taught you in school. The internet runs on over 1.1 million miles of undersea cables, not satellites. Those cables carry 99% of all international data. There are only about 400 of them, running along the ocean floor. Sharks bite them regularly. If just 10 of the most critical cables were cut simultaneously, the global internet would effectively collapse. One scientist called it the most fragile critical infrastructure on Earth. In 1991, Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web, a layer built on top of the internet that let anyone publish a page. In 1998, 2 Stanford students built a search engine in a garage. In 2004, a college student launched a social network from a dorm room. In 2007, a phone became a computer in your pocket. And in 2026, artificial intelligence runs on top of all of it, learning, thinking, creating on the same basic architecture. One idea, one network, everything you know. Every time you tap a screen, send a message, or watch a video, you are using a system built in the shadow of nuclear war. A system designed to survive the end of the world? And it worked. Subscribe to CereBytes because the real stories of how technology was built are stranger, darker, and more fascinating than anything you were told. See you in the next one.